Okay, here is how to make a field mask using a t-shirt, duct tape, a stapler, and aluminum foil or a piece of wire, and a measuring tape, of course scissors. So this is what it should look like when you're done. Taking a t-shirt, as you can see, this one is the one I used. You just cut out some stuff, parts. The parts that I cut were, first I trimmed the entire seam, hem. I just cut the whole thing off. Try to line it up the best you can, because that's just a sturdier piece of material to use for your strings. Now, I don't know that this mask meets any medical standards. I did read that cotton was the best material to use for a homemade mask. So once you have that seam or hem cut off, then you're just going to cut it in half. And we will use those later. Now, for the face mask part, I used on the other one, it was about 9 inches wide and about 10 inches in. So it's all a rough estimate. It doesn't have to be perfect. The good part about it is that you're only using the bottom of the t-shirt, so if you desire to use the other half for a half shirt around the house, you know, you can still use the other half of the shirt. We're just cutting off the bottom, really. Okay, so once we got that, then we just go this way. Like I said, this is just for the field. This is for all you mechanics and welders, the working man out there that can't get a mask. Now, once you have that cut, you're going to kind of just pleat it like so, right? So it doesn't have to be, like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect, guys, just good enough, right? And then this, you lay that about like that. You want about equal amounts on each side, because obviously this is what you're going to use to tie this mask to your face. Now what I did with the foil is if you have wire, that would probably even maybe work better, like real thin copper wire. All you want to do is put that between these two pieces, and then we're going to staple it in so that you can use that to bend that part, you know, around your nose so that it stays closely around there. But for this, I used about that much foil, and then I folded it in half. Again, nothing has to be perfect. Fold that in half, and then just kind of keep folding till you have a strip like that. Okay, like I said, this is bendable and it stays how you bend it. That's what we want. So we're just going to slide this in between these two pieces of material for comfort for your face. Then take your stapler and just staple along this. Make sure that you're getting your fold in there and all the pieces of your material. Use as many or as few staples as you would like. And then of course you're just going to move on to the other side. Once you get it in there, it goes pretty easy. And you just keep sliding down. Some parts might be thicker than others. Oops, I think I got a jam. Nope. I just didn't want to move along. Okay. Anyway, just resituate. Keep going. Now that you have that, don't forget you need to staple all three of these pieces. So you want to make sure that you have the bottom piece of material and the foil in there. Put that in there like that, slide it in. You only need 2 staples for this. Make sure you put them far to the edge. You don't want any pressure points on your nose while you're working. Now, here's where the duct tape comes in. We're going to tape along this so that none of these staples poke into your skin. So what I did is just guesstimate measurement. There's in half. Oh, a little short on this one, that's okay. You're just going to cover that part up and then you're just going to fold that over. We're going to go ahead and cover this last staple here. Okay, and then just take this, flip it over. Fold that tape over to cover those staples. Plus, duct tape really sticks well to material. Just ask the pilots in Alaska. Wings fail, they just use duct tape. Okay. Fold that over. Now you have a nice seam. See, look, we want to cover that. So you can do that with a whole piece along like that, or you could just do 2 little strips, however you feel comfortable. If you don't like the smell of duct tape, maybe you don't want too much. I'm just gonna put that like that. Flip this back over. Cover that. Then, lo and behold, there is your mask. So you're going to take it, you're going to tie these around your head like that. Right? Knots if you need it, whatever. This is really stretchy. You're going to have a lot of room. And then you're just going to bend this around your nose so that on your face it fits with that, you know, tightly to your under your cheeks and around your nose. And it's a nice big mask. You know, it's going to cover a lot. It's going to give you a little room to breathe. But it will do the trick in a pinch. Thanks for watching my video. Good luck out there. Stay safe. Stay virus free.